Noong January 12, isang malakas na lindol ang tumama sa bansang Haiti na nagdulot ng pangkalahatang pinsala at matinding pasakit sa kanilang mamamayan. Damayan po natin ang ating mga kapatid sa Haiti. Bisitahin ang www.redcross.org at tumulong sa pamamagitan ng inyong mga donasyon. Ang inyong taus-pusong tulong ay magagamit sa kanilang pagbangon mula sa malubhang sakuna. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon on Kababayan LA. Thank you to Eric Quizon for dropping by, saying hi to us. But he had to leave. Pero kasama naman natin ngayon ang kanyang co-star sa Nobody But One, si Miss Giselle Tongi. Napakaganda pa rin. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
I'm so happy to be back, Janelle.
Yes, this is what? Third, fourth, fifth time?
Yes, but every time I see you, masaya ako. And nakakapag-chikahan tayo.
Exactly. Chismisan to death. Pero, you know, G, let's talk about this show. But before that, let's talk about you first. What's been going on? What's been happening since the last time you were here?
Well, I went back to school, so now I'm at UCLA. I'm pursuing my communication studies undergrad.
Wow. Exciting.
Yeah, it's really busy, but besides that, I still go to Manila. I was there for the summer. And in the meantime, I also do events here in the States. But yun na nga, I have this premiere coming up, and we're doing it all over America. So I'm really excited about, you know, sharing that information with everyone.
And I'm sure you were also excited working with Dolphy. He's a legend, king of Philippine comedy. How was it like? Was it your first time with him?
Actually, yes. I've never worked with him, but ang mga Quizons kasi, they're...
Good friend of yours.
Yes,
Good friends of yours.
Yes. Kaya po ako napasali sa showbiz dahil kay Eric, you know. He was the one who actually brought me to Regal Films when I was 16 years old. So, you know, every chance I get to work with Eric, I always jump at that chance.
So many questions for G. I have my own list of questions, but our phone lines are open as well today. If you want to call and ask her anything you want about her family, about her career, let's talk about that. You started show business when you were 16 in the Philippines. Now you go back and forth. Years later, has it changed?
Yes, it's changed in a lot of ways kasi dahil sa maraming reality shows, there's so much more competition, I feel.
Right, mas maraming mga artista.
Oo, mas maraming hopefuls na maging artista.
Pero parang hindi katulad before na yung mga staying power, talagang staying power,
talagang
years and
star,
decades.
diba?
Yes. Ngayon, fleeting di ba? Parang if you don't handle yourself well, konting mali mo, you're forgotten.
Yes, I feel yung mga Maricel Sorianos and the mga, you know, Sharon Cunetos. Yes. Those are people that I was fortunate enough to be able to work with. One of my movies, I worked with Richard Gomez. At kita mo talaga yung pagkakaiba ng artista nung, I don't want to say nung araw, no? Pero during my time, no?
You're not that old, G.
No, but you know, things have definitely changed in the Philippines because of the reality aspect.
So, talking about yung mga pagkakaiba, ano naman ang pagkakaiba? You're going to school here, and I know that you went to school in the Philippines as well.
Yeah, I went to UP.
Anong pagkakaiba naman ng education system din?
Oh, wow. Well, unang-una yung UCLA sa quarter system, so napakabilis, ano?
Right. I experienced that.
Oo, di ba? Ibang klase, no?
Saka yung mga classes na nasa auditorium ka, there's like 60 people with you, it's so difficult to concentrate.
Well, actually, dito sa mga klase ko, 300 people, no?
Oh, my Lord.
It's very competitive. It's a very competitive environment here.
But you're used to competition because, you know, acting is a competition as well. You always compete for parts and for roles, and it must be difficult also for somebody like you who's established already in the Philippines. Kahit paano, syempre may ego na yan, meron ng star quality yan. And then you come here, you have to start all over.
You know, Janelle, a lot of people ask me that, no, why did you leave? Why did you leave the Philippines? It's, you know, success is very relative, you know. For me, success wasn't defined by, you know, my career or the movies that I did. Di ba? Pinag-aawayan pa kung yung billing.
Kung sinong mas malaking pangalan.
I just wanted to grow as an artist, to expand. I wanted to learn. Kasi naman, ako naging artista ako, walang training, di ba? Kasi wala naman talagang training sa Pilipinas.
Looks lang, ganda lang.
Di ba? maganda lang ako, artista, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero dito, it's on a different level.
Right.
And I feel that, I want to be able to learn so that I can compete in that environment.
And I think that you have established for yourself. You have definitely grown. You're doing a lot more, and it's more varied what you're doing. We're going to be talking about that later. But for now, let's make way for this phone call from Aurora. Magandang hapon sa'yo, Aurora.
Hi.
Yes, you're on with Miss Giselle Tongi.
Hi, Aurora. Pangalan niya ng mami ko. Mom, ikaw ba yan?
Yes, go ahead with your question.
Okay, I just asking you if what is your priority right now for your school, for your family, how's your family, how's the go back to the Philippines,
Ang
and what
priority.
are you doing here?
Yeah, it must be difficult,
Yeah,
setting priorities.
Well, I mean, just like you, Janelle, no? We're career women. We try to do it all,
Right.
diba? In terms of priority, my family is my number one priority. My children are my number one priority. My husband, Tim, they above and beyond everything else. Sila talaga yung kailangan ko asikasuhin muna.
Right.
So pagtulog na yung mga anak ko, napakain ko na, napaligo ko na, then I can study.
At nag-review ng script.
Yes.
How is it though, shooting? I know na last time na umuwi ka sa Philippines kasama yung mga bata.
Yes.
Pag-usapan natin yan. After a few reminders, we will be back for more. Keep calling. Don't go away.